Hey, what's up? Welcome to Goddess of Love Feelings. Should be. Healings. Always more than one way to heal. Don't mind the mess behind me. I am taking the day off from cleaning completely my crib. But, however, I am lighting up some sage and I'm calling in healing energy from your team and spirit, my team and spirit. I'm cleansing my energy. So, as the description says, I got candles lit here. We're using the elements earth, fire, air, water, ether, love, light, and spirit. Um, as a description, as it says, I have different decks. I got 3 oracles. Okay, this one is the butterfly oracle cards, life changes. We're going to ask about your life changes, right? This has to do with career as well. And then we got 2 decks for Melanie Beckler, one of my great, beautiful mentors for myself. Very creative, very beautiful. Most cards have one word, so it's an intuitive deck for sure. Love that. And here's her other one. Ooh, somebody needs to write out your feelings, maybe, I feel. Maybe you had past lives as being a writer, and it's time to open up to spirit and intuitively write your feelings. Just let go of all the stuff that you think it needs to happen, and just write freely. So I'm feeling some chakra in the throat, like maybe somebody can't say what they want to say. So that's why we got the writing card here too for some out there. Definitely write down what you can't speak, okay? And send it healing, love, and light to people, places, things, whatever. Maybe there's some truth you need to admit to yourself. That's those, because the throat chakra. Okay, and then we're going to see what you're manifesting. This is a Making Magic deck, beautiful deck. Got geometry, symbols, okay? We're going to intuit the messages through there. And I also got my own, these are index cards, just some stuff written down that I am going to use. And I don't use this deck. Oh, that's my dog. I don't use this deck very often, but it's called the Wild Unknown Archetype deck. It's very colorful, beautiful deck. Yeah. Wow. The self. How is that? Okay. So, yeah, my throat chakra is opening up. We also got the mothers. Somebody needs to know they are to mother their self. If you have a broken relationship with your mom, mother yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself, okay? So most of y'all know Goddess of Love Healings is based on my own healing, my personal healing door to happiness and self-love, self-care. And it's very near and dear to my heart. We're also going to use, I almost forgot, the yes or no spirit board. Maybe someone will get a initial they're looking for. I'm going to do, I haven't set up the piles yet, so we're just going to go with the flow. And I am going to shuffle the cards in front of everybody. Yeah, so somebody needs to say something and get it off their chest and do it with an open heart and an open mind out there. So I'm also going to use the regular tarot deck with another tarot deck, very beautiful, full of color, and love this deck. Yes, okay. This might be something to do with family, I just heard. So yeah, let's use these for further verification. Let's see, do I got it all? If I need to, I do have the book for the life changes and career. Okay, so we're gonna use the intuitive way and just channel the message through spirit, and I will pull from the book if I need to. So like I said, I got the power of 3 times 3 times 3 sets us all free. And everybody, if you don't meditate, Spirit's saying meditate and quiet your ego mind and choose a pile. So I might do some channeled writing messages after. We'll see what happens. Going with the flow. Let's see, where do I want to start, Spirit? Okay, so I'm feeling guided to start with just a regular oracle. Okay, so somebody out there wants to create, needs to create, just step into it, start doing it, whatever it is that you're working on or you're creating. Archangel Michael is with you. Okay, so maybe it's communication. All right, so maybe you want to be a speaker, some kind of leader, teacher, mentor. All right, so start creating. At this time of the full moon energy, it is working for you, through you, building a new ecosystem. Okay, so wow, that was funny. All right, so I'm going to draw for pile number 1. I'm going to set them out right in front of you. Whoa, they all want to fly out. But we're not doing that, Spirit. Okay, we'll take that one, and that one for pile number 1. So we got 3. Let's see how many in this oracle Spirit wants to share. Okay, 4. I'm just going to take the 4 that fell out. They're just flying, people. They're flying right out. So, okay, and now for the changes and career. Let's see how many oracle Spirit wants to. 1. Oops. Turn that around. 2, 3, and 4. I felt 4 there. So we're done with the oracle for pile number 1. Let's see how many for the manifesting. What are we manifesting for pile number 1, Spirit? 1 and 2. Okay, so 2. Like I said, we're going to pull the archetype, right? Okay, that one went. Okay, 3 of those came out. That's all we're going to take with what falls out. And of course, from my handmade cards, be patient. Okay, 2 of them. Wow. Learn tarot. Oh, wow. Meditate and quiet your ego mind so you can learn tarot. And that's what it does take. It really does. Because a lot of tarot readers out there, no judgments, but they just show up without doing any grounding work, and they kind of communicate through the ego mind, through the pain. Okay. So, all right. Pile number 1. Let me see. Plus, don't let me forget the spirit board. Okay. So we're going to set these aside, and we're going to start with the oracle. Okay. So far our 2 index cards are learn tarot cards, meditate, and quiet ego mind. So that's part of learning tarot. So you can intuit the cards. Okay. First one on the bottom is new beginnings. Okay, so some of you out there are learning how to connect to the Merkaba, the masculine and feminine energy. Archangel Metatron can help you with that. For some out there, there's new beginnings of using Archangel, Archangel Metatron to help quiet the ego mind, okay, for some, and bring in more healing light with Archangel Raphael, right? You're the center of this healing, okay? We're not waiting for healing. We're accepting where we are currently on our journey, that every day, if we live in this ego space of pain, we're going to constantly be healing through and calling in this light. Okay, so I'm seeing the colors green, pink, red. So it's about new beginnings, stepping into your own healing energy, calling in and using the archangels Metatron and Raphael to enhance that light. Okay, if maybe you're an energy healer and you want to call in more power on your team and your guides and angels. Okay, the next one out of the pile number 1 is Archangel Ariel, joy and love. Let joy and love be your guide. This is the way to your new beginnings. All right. So it's saying open up and receive. This is for some divine masculine and feminine. If you are on the journey of healing and releasing past lives, current situations that were filled with grief and struggle. Okay. Okay. Some are asking questions of how to create more joy and love and peace. And it is definitely going to bring you a new beginning as you do this. It's meditate out in nature, I feel, with the sun. See her fingers? Okay. Spread your wings. It's time to fly. There's for some already starting their new beginning. And through meditation, learning to ground and call in their own healing light energy. Okay. And we all know we're on this personal journey, definitely, of healing. Okay. So we're going to the next 4 for pile number 1. We got Oracle. Oh, wow. You don't get any better than this. So remember earlier, meditate and quiet your mind, the ego. We also got it here. Okay, so the ego mind, I feel like I need to start with this card since it is significant. There is 2 together. When we meditate and we quiet our ego mind, we can come from a more managed place to feel emotion and compassion and not judge ourselves or judge others on our path. Everybody is uniquely healing in their own way, their place, their time, and space. Okay. So those of you that can't quiet the ego mind to meditate, just let go of control. Call in Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, whoever you work with in spirit, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever. Okay. So, whew. Okay, so those of you that go with this index card, learning tarot, okay? So it's important when we do tarot to balance out our own masculine and feminine energies and quiet the ego space, the ego mind, because it can look and feel like this. It could just stuff all over the place and you can't focus on one subject, one card, as you're channeling that divine light. Okay. Some of you out there reading tarot or trying to read tarot are coming still from the ego mind and you're communicating still your pain and your suffering. Where we want to be is an acceptance with that and just say, thank you for those thoughts. Thank you, ego. But I am going to allow my soul to take the step forward and lead my heart. Lead with my heart. Okay. So those of you, I feel, are working on this. You're doing great. Spirit is celebrating you, is telling you to take your next steps, right? Just follow the steps that you're being guided to take towards the light, and there is progress. There is so much healing in the way you think, the way you communicate, the way you feel, right? This is part of your divine light work, Okay, it's to embrace all that you are, ever have been, or ever will be. All right, so that is that for that part of the card, oracles. Wow, how beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go on to this is the butterfly oracle life challenges. So, yeah, connecting to your emotions. Okay, Spirit saying connect to how you feel when you sit down and learn the tarot, to meditate. How do you feel when, what is your energy? That's my dog. Care Bear. Um, how do you feel when you're connected to your emotions? You know your emotions need balance when you're in your ego mind, okay? This for some. So there's a new beginning for you, I feel. And your emotions are guiding you to take your next steps. There's progress around grief work is our next oracle, okay? There is lots of progress happening. This is part of your divine light work and your healing of your own personal journey. Oh yeah, we got lots of movement. We got change in your mind. There's movement um, about how grief works, okay? Um, Grief is connected to the emotional body, the mental body, and we can hardly move forward if we're in this pain and we're carrying so much pain and suffering and we're just projecting it to others, okay? It's quieting your ego mind and allowing yourself to be able to change your mind. Your body's changing. You're moving, you're growing, you're expanding. You're this powerful being of light. I mean, look at all the light. Okay, let me get it. Yes, look. Take your next steps, progress, healing light. Okay, so call in those of you who are connected to Archangel Raphael. He's telling you there's progress. Be patient and work on meditating more, centering in your emotions. Okay, because there's some that's moving through grief. Okay, we're moving through grief. This is the new beginning. This is the way to love and joy, and it's just the way. You're opening up your emotions. This is your divine light work, okay? As a light worker, starseed, twin flame, whatever it is to you, whatever resonates, that is what's moving. You're moving through the grief, and there's momentum. It's starting. New beginnings are starting, okay? Lots of healing, lots of progress. It's becoming one with the step, with the next step. Okay. Don't hesitate. Spirit saying, jump. Take a leap of faith. Trust yourself. Call on your team. Okay. Let's see. I'm kind of being guided to spirals, okay, in the Archangel Metatron, where the new beginnings. So it takes healing through grief and trauma, all right? Because in our emotional body, we hold that grief and that trauma, the guilt, the shame, the blame, whatever it is. But I feel there is a lot of temptation, okay? The ego mind is trying to say, you can't do it, you're not good enough, you're not worthy. Don't even try it because you're going to fail like you do it all and everything else. So, but I'm telling you, trust what you feel. There's already progress. This is your next step. Okay, into the light. We're bringing the ego mind into the light and embracing all that you are, all that we are as one whole universe, all that is. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so, all right, yeah. So we got some shamans out here. The next oracle, or no, this is, the wild unknown archetypes. So these are the archetypes All right. So quiet your ego mind is removing the mask, is stepping out into who you truly are, who you know you are. Even though you're going to lose people, places, and things on your path, it's time to just say what you have to say, be who you want to be, and think how you want to think. All right. Don't listen to that ego. The ego is there to protect you either way, but you have this vow, okay? There may have been a vow of silence, okay? Back when you were a shaman of some sort, okay? So it's time to let that go. There's new beginnings. Take your next step. Maybe you want to learn more about being a shaman, an energy healer, okay? A lot of this comes naturally. This is your divine light work for some. I'm hearing some have been listening to their ego mind, and this is no. Spirit saying, don't listen to the ego mind. This is the vow that you have created with source energy. Be willing to change your mind and keep working on the grief work and releasing the emotional body. Um, as a shaman, I am that. And I practice this grief work, and there's been so much progress through. See, the full moon right now is revealing hidden emotions. So you might be feeling that right now at this time and afraid to step into your divine light work. But Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Ariel, they're all here saying there's momentum. There's momentum. Just keep releasing into the light with grace and forgiveness. And let's now see you able to change your mind. Okay. Be able to change your mind and be able to work with the grief and share your story, share your voice, because that's what shamans do. That's what they do. That is their divine light work. And those of you practicing, I'm being told to tell you, call in Archangel Raphael. He is the healing archangel, okay? And if you need more joy and love and peace in your life, meditate, ground, get out in nature, embrace the beautiful sun, Ra, right? Where there is, and I'm feeling for some, there's some disorder which needs to be brought order to. So there is more experience of joy and love, and you can call on Ra, the sun god, and his brother was Osiris of disorder. Okay, Osiris slaughtered and murdered his own brother because he believed the order was disorder. Okay, so those are the entities and the deities and the gods and the goddesses that I work with. Maybe you're meant to work with to remove that mask and come out of Inquisition and feeling trapped in the cave and not being able to speak clearly and confidently your truth. This is your path. Okay, so listen to your emotions. They're moving through you, for you, around you. Listen to other people, but don't take it as your own stuff. Be willing to change your mind and spread your wings and fly. Learn something new. Okay, so file number 1. Let's see what you're manifesting. Perseverance. Yes, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Holy shit, I love this. This is so beautiful. Power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. Okay, I know this is about geometry. This is the necklace that I have on right now. People see right here. if you can see it. It's the Merkaba. So yeah, for some, I feel like you need to wear this symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. All right. And keep persevering forward no matter what the fight, what the mind, which is fear, is going to tell you. Okay. Despite the odds that you feel that you're up against, keep going. There's already progress. There's so much momentum here. Your new beginnings either about to start or already has been started. But take your next steps into the light. Let's walk that ego mind into the light and say, thank you. I'm going to allow my soul to lead and guide me now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So yeah, if you're trying to be a shaman, it comes naturally for some. Some need to really practice it and educate themselves on how that is. First of all, it is removing the old self mask, okay, and believing that other things are possible, that your vow is to have peace and so much inspiration and relationships. You are the diamond, okay? You are the diamond. I just heard. So, okay. I'm going to put these all back in since we're doing this live, and I am totally, oh, I see another card. Apocalypse. Right? Okay. So there is no apocalypse, people. It is just the wing of change. All right. When you see the wind blow through your hair, know that change is coming. Feel the change that's coming. Observe all the change that already has been. Okay. So nice. Love it. All right, pile number one. I'm going to put these back here so I can draw from the next. That was really important for you out there. Continue working on your grief and the emotions. We'll tell you how to do that. Call on your team. Always be willing to change your mind. And have a beautiful, blessed rest of your Wednesday, because that is today. Oh, and remember, these readings are totally timeless. So when you come here, it is perfect for you. Pile number one, I also got something that would help you meditate. Gaze into a candle to quiet your ego mind. There you go. Last and final message for pile number one. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Yeah, and for my shamans, getting through spirit, that you definitely could educate yourself on essential oils. Let's see, for your own personal healing. I've done that. I've taken that. Oh, I almost forgot. Care Bear. Sorry about that. Life happens all around us. Yes or no with the pendulum for pile number one, or a letter, spirit. All right, so focus right now, pile number one, on your question. If it's a yes or no, okay, or if you want a initial, I'm going to swing the pendulum. Matter of fact, I will face it down so you can see it. Use the background noise to go deeper with your own intuitive being. Let's see, yes or no, spirit, for pile number one. I feel like some of you, there's an M, an N, O, number 8, 9, Taurus sign, both Taurus signs. Okay. How about yes or no, spirit? What do we got for pile number one? L, L5. I don't know what that is to somebody out there, but yes, we have a yes finally. All right, that's it for the spirit board. Take what resonates there. Let's draw one. All right, let's lift this back up. Back. All right, so, all right, let's do this. We're going to draw one final message for pile number one. Okay. Ooh, motions. Okay, this could be oh, I got two. Okay, this could be new love coming toward you. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, water, a water sign, Scorpio. I heard for some. All right, there is a new offer from this King of Cups. Okay, so let me tune into this energy anymore. Any more cards with the Knight of Cups? Wow, this is awesome. Yeah. Someone that thinks you are the world, all right? That you are gifted and you have this. I also got a Gemini sign here. Okay. Someone that holds you as their world is coming to bring you this cup of love and has went through the process from the Knight to the King. Congrats to whoever this is for. 111. You manifested this as part of your manifestation. All right. So someone has made a decision to make you, masculine or feminine, their world. Okay. Their center of focus. All right. To build a kingdom and move forward together with feeling so much emotion and compassion. Releasing the judgment of their self and others. Okay. So he's afloat. All right. He's coming towards you as this King of Cups. You might recognize him as the Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer sign. All right. Okay. I feel for some that this could be an earth angel. All right. That sees that you have this gift and this perception to step into unconditional love, light, okay? And you hold the power of the divine feminine and masculine. So there's so much love coming towards you, pile number one. A Gemini or a water sign, take what resonates. That's what I'm feeling, sensing. Yeah, it's been challenging, but they're coming. You may have already received this offer, all right? And you may need to open up to a new perspective or perception, all right? Or he or she, divine feminine or masculine. All right, so that's the end. That's the end for pile number one. Thanks, 33:06 on the clock. So, yeah, that's what I feel. Feels good. All right, so on to, so I'm going to write that down. 33:06 was the timestamp for pile number one, so I can put that in there later. All right, and 3331 is the next one. Start. Okay. Doing the exact same thing. We're starting with 3 oracle decks for pile number 2. I'm going to shuffle right here on the camera, right in front of you. Let's see. New career for somebody's adult children. Wonderful news. You've probably been waiting for that, pile number 2. Maybe it's working with adult children. Okay. So there's a new career for you, pile number 2. I hope you like my style. Please like, share, subscribe. Oh, as a volunteer. Okay, so we got somebody maybe wanting to volunteer and work with adult children. Okay. Okay, so let's keep going. Any more? Oh, yep, that one. Yes, adult children for sure, and I'm feeling this one here too. Okay, it's telling you to get some rest. Okay, so you're going to be volunteering and working for adult children. This could be that you need to rest from your own adult children. right? And maybe they're going to come in and volunteer and give you a break for once. Battle number 2, I can totally resonate. All right. So get some rest, relax, open up to new abundance of unconditional love and prosperity. You're someone that's volunteering and working with adult children. Right. Maybe you could help them also learn how, if you're doing this work yourself, to rest more and let's see, volunteer adult children and get some rest. So we can turn these all around. I'm going to just go with the flow. All right. Yeah, some heavy burdens on my feminine side. Okay. So definitely get some rest. Try not to work too hard. It's okay to volunteer your energy as long as you're working on yourself, filling yourself, your own cup is overflowing. We can't help no one if we're not getting our rest and eating healthy. Okay. So, well being. I'm feeling that adult children out there that are volunteering need to get some rest. Okay, they're working too hard, they could get overwhelmed. There's this abundance of overwhelmed and anxiety that can be created. Okay, but volunteer is supposed to be fun and bring love and joy, definitely around adult children. Okay, so if you're somebody out there that's volunteering with adult children, replenish yourself with rest, get out in nature, meditate. Like you might resonate to pile number 1, go back to pile number 1, but that's it for these 3 cards, Oracle. This is around your life changes, all right, and career. What a beautiful message. Okay, so pile number 2, it's about oneness. Yes. Wow. So you feel at peace in your oneness when you're volunteering for adult children. All right. This is also connecting to your own adult child, your inner child. Your inner child is telling you to get some rest. All right. So, because I got the world here in my hands with oneness. All right. Let's get more oracle. Ha! Came out again. Oneness. So, it's connecting to all that you are. Okay. When you rest, you spiritually travel through this universe to universe. What's my dog doing? All right. All right. So, yeah, I feel this oneness, this connection happens when you're resting. All right. And you can connect to your inner child, to your adult child, whatever you want to call it. Okay. All right. Yes. All right. What else, Spirit, anymore for pile number 2? Okay, that one. Soulmate relationships. Okay. So get some rest. If you've been doing the work or not doing the work, it's important to get out there, volunteer. This is about a soulmate relationship, adult child for some out there. Okay. I'm not really getting much off that, but it's like a soulmate union and relationship, maybe with your own children, your adult children. All right. You're connecting. There's more feeling of oneness and celebrating. Because these, oh, whoops, wrong card. These ones, they look like they're so happy, right? They're connected. The soul is connected, right? What else? Anything else? Okay. Awesome. I feel for some with this, get some rest. Um, Spirit saying it's important to get more rest because it helps you to age gracefully. Okay. And call in the oneness of these soul relationships. Okay. So there might be some soulmates out there that are adult children for some. Someone need to hear that. Could be your child. Yeah. Okay. So we're done with those. We're going to pull from this oracle. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, and share. All right. Yes. Relax, man. Relax and let the waterfall of the divine light overflow through you, around you. Feel the oneness. Call on the angel of relaxation when you are ready to just chill and call it a day. And relax after your long day of volunteering with adult children, whatever it is, to take what resonates. But yes, I feel like you're embracing this oneness, right? Um, in your own soulmate relationships, whether it's adult children or it's where you work and you volunteer at. Okay. These are your soul tribe, right? They're learning, you're showing them something, some importance of a soulmate relationship, because this, instead of it being a full rose, it is budding, it's expanding, it's learning, it's growing, right? And it takes time. Slow and steady wins the race. So definitely need to relax and not push anything. Okay, enter into the void. Yes, maybe you're filling a void, all right, by volunteering. For some, just chill, relax, ease the mind into the void. I feel. Yep, create abundance. This is how some of you out there, pile number 2, are entering into the void and grabbing a hold, and through volunteering and connecting, you're now connecting, I heard, with soulmate relationships that will bring you more ways to create abundance. Okay, and it's just overflowing prosperity, abundance, divine healing light. So many connections. Okay. All right. So that's it for those oracle. We're going to put those aside to get to doing 2 piles. That's that oracle. Okay, let's use my homemade beautiful deck here. Whoa, I'm going to take the one that flipped upside down. 2 of them. There's too many. So there's that. Remember, every day is Earth Day, and help keep it clean. So volunteer. Help keep the earth clean. I love that. That connects us to oneness, to our own abundance and prosperity, and it is so relaxing. Okay, sit quietly alone for some of you pile 2s out there. And card number 3 is to pray for peace and love to flow effortlessly to me and all that is. So there's that oneness again. All right, so pile number 2, let's see what your archetype is. I want to come out. Okay, this one. The bridge. Go figure. You're the bridge to heaven and earth. So adult children, I just heard rainbow children. All right. So sit quietly alone, um, to pray for peace and love to flow effortlessly to you and all that is. That is the rainbow child's mission. And remember, every day is Earth Day, and to help keep it clean, that's what we're here to do. We're building this new bridge of a beautiful new world. And some of you could be volunteering and meeting new soulmates, connecting with adult children. But remember, as you do this divine light work, remember to rest and retreat and be held. Okay, pile number 2. So let's see what you are manifesting. Feel this right here. Let's the tree of life. I love it. True wisdom and making good choices and life. Yes, that goes very much with volunteer, rainbow bridge. You know, it's also connect to nature. One enchanted evening and the perfect night for yourself to retreat into all that you are, ever have been, or ever will be. Okay? Yes. This could be with your soulmate. I feel an enchanted night and evening. Okay? Building true wisdom and making good choices in life is bringing you closer and to your own self and your soulmate, your soul tribe. All right. Yes. Love it. Okay. Let's see any other messages, Spirit. Let's see. We'll check this regular tarot today. That's one card. Yep. Contracts. Okay. So when it comes to contracts, there's going to be more contracts. I feel 3. Possible volunteers where you're going to volunteer. If there is, you just choose one and go from there. 3 contracts with soulmate relationships. All right, maybe you're cleaning this up and it's time to just enter into the void and let go of past relationships maybe that didn't work out. We like to stay uplifting, positive, and inspiring on this channel. Yet we all have a dark side, okay? And there's also contracts with soulmates that show us that we need to enter into the void and come from a place to recreate and communicate. Let me see what I get from this. Yeah, this is a solid contract. Maybe 3 solid contracts for some out there, I feel, has ended, and there's 3 more coming in to become aware of. These could be adult children. All right. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all I'm feeling from this reading. So let me gather up these cards. Thank you, pile number 2. Did I get everything? Oh, nope, we're not done. We're going to do the spirit message board. My bad. Thank you. Okay, if you have a yes or no, or maybe unknown, a letter, a symbol. Let's see, pile number 2. Where's pile number 2's message? Spirit, a letter. M, N, L, M again, N again, O, P. Okay, how about the yes or no? Pile number 2. We have a yes, just like pile number 1. This is a more demanding hell yes. Okay, hell yes. So if you're thinking about volunteering for adult children Or if you're saying, should I rest or should I keep going? It's a hell yes. Either way, whatever your question is. All right, so there you go. Pile number 2. I think that's it. Did I get everything? So many piles here. Okay, we did the Oracle. I don't want to leave nobody out. Okay, one enchanted evening by yourself. I can totally resonate. I've had lots of those. All right. Let's see. Oh, another message for the Rainbow Bridge. You're here to uplift and inspire humanity. So yes, volunteer. But don't forget to allow the waterfall of the divine light to help you with this angel of relaxation. Calling the angel of relaxation. And become one with all that you are. Okay. So that was fun. Let's get rid of these so I can do. Okay, no, that's it. Okay, 50-50 timestamp. 50. Let's see. Any channel messages, Spirit, for the collective? You're saying embrace what's coming. Whatever that is, take what resonates. Could be abundance, I'm hearing. Abundance of love, abundance of prosperity. I feel like some of you out there are focusing on your own mediumship development, family, spiritual growth work. There's lots of momentum there. Keep moving forward. All right, clarity is here now. It's coming for some. This could be about the bloodline, clearing karmic contracts from past lives. Okay. That's it. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So light a candle. Bring more peace and love and light to the world. Some of you out there, I don't remember what pile it was when I'm channeling. I forget. But some of you out there need the Merkaba and work with the masculine and feminine, merging them together in the self-love, self-care. In the past, I created this group, the Unique Twin Soul Group, which unfortunately I had let go of that business. It was so much, it was overwhelming. So I totally... Hi, Roberta. What's up, yo? Thanks for being here. So, yes, pile number 1, pile number 2. Keep moving forward. The momentum. There's so much progress. Calling Archangel Raphael or Uriel, Metatron. If you need to clear your mental space, definitely work with the Archangel Metatron to come in with the spear and release any and all that no longer serves the ego. Work with sage, essential oils, crystals. Always got my crystals. This is the clear quartz cluster, as you can see. I don't know if you can see how one's higher than the other. It's a cluster. This is a tower. It's a mini, well, I'd say medium. But I see a lot of clarity coming. Then we have the ancestral, the bloodline. Okay, so some of you out there are clearing karmic debts and habits and patterns and belief systems. Keep working on that. So I think that's it. I am so blessed to be here and be able to read for you intuitively, channel oracle and crystal readings and whatever it is that you need to uplift humanity. I am also a rainbow bridge from heaven to earth, and that's why I was given the knowledge to be able to turn into wisdom for the collective, and I couldn't be more grateful. Claire, my dog just broke loose. Peace out. Love you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe so someone else out there can receive the love and messages. Bye for now.